Hi everyone, this is your host, Khadijah D, and welcome back to Hear Our Voices, where we tell stories, give resources, and change the narrative of homelessness. I want to get some house cleaning out the way. I want to say personally, thank you for everybody who participates in watching our videos and listening to our videos and coming back to us with everything. Comments, it don't not that much, but we get a little something here and there. Thank you for the people who actually follow me on social media and ask me questions on there. We are trying our best to get more consistent on here. As you know, it's been a long year with a lot of things happening. We had a government shutdown, which just ended, and things like that. But I do have some updates on that, like some other stuff too. But yes, but before I go into the updates, resource packet, guys. We have a new resource packet coming out, so stay tuned for that. It will be obviously in the description box down below in the coming weeks when I do those podcasts. So look out for those things. Also, right now, next week is Thanksgiving, so happy holidays when it comes out to you. Hopefully, if you celebrate, if you don't celebrate, I hope you and your families are just safe, and I hope you have everything to eat. If you guys need any resources, you think like if I give you a resource packet and you feel like you can't get to a person, definitely contact me. I try my best to get you some resources to make sure that you can have what you need, whether it's food, clothes, help finding a job, and things like that. Personally, I don't find jobs, but I know people who can help you find these things and to make sure that your life is a little bit easier. And we would love to have your resource on the podcast. So if you're a person who has resources for homeless families in New York City, we would love to have that information. We would love to make you be a part of that for us. Also, guys, I want to I want to have more people with lived experience on the podcast. I feel like it has been a while that we have had you guys on the podcast, and we love to interview you and to hear from your story and see where you are today. If you're a person who's been on the podcast before and want to share your story of where you are now, then and now, we would love to have you to be a part of this. And we are doing stuff with the Family Action Board, guys. The Family Action Board, as you might know, launched in September 2025 on the 24th. And we're hitting the ground running to make sure we can help out the community in New York City. Hopefully one day it can get even bigger and greater, as in leaving New York City and going out abroad. But, we can only start where we can with our small staff. But yes, we have many opportunities in the near future. We're doing many events in the future also. So if you want to just follow us for that, you can. If you want to volunteer for some of our upcoming activities, definitely DM us when you see the activities come up. Follow me on social media on the HOV, Instagram, TikTok, and I think that's it for now. And X, which we might be moving over to Blue Sky soon because everybody seems like they're on there now. But yes, tell me if you are on there. If you are, I might make an account, but I'm not sure yet. We'll see how that goes. One update I want to say, Governor Hochul had announced, I want to say early this year, or was it late last year? One of the two, about people in public assistance getting like a cash transfer, like for babies, for moms who are like pregnant and whatever. It just launched a week ago that these moms are now, if you don't know, when they announce things, it's not like announce and boom, unless it's like a state of emergency, okay? So things take a while to implement and put into the system. Services have to, like, not services, but different functions have to change, things like that, for things to actually go out to people. So before, she announced it, but it wasn't implemented until about a week or two ago. I was told by HRA today. And I want to tell you, if you're a pregnant mom, I want to say the lump sum at the end is $1,800. If you don't know what I'm talking about, HRA has a thing. If you're a mom and you're pregnant, if you're a pregnant mom, a mom to be, because it could be your first kid, you're not a mom yet, but you can get I want to say an extra boost on your cash, right? Assistance. So you have to have a cash assistance case. Before, you had to be like 6 or 7 months to even get this thing, to get this allotted money, and it wasn't that much, to be honest. But now Governor Hochul announced, like I told you before, she announced about people who are on PA to get extra money for a certain amount of time, the allotment of their pregnancy. So they want to get the word out to people that they can, if they are pregnant and they are on PA, that they should tell the PA officer, update them so they know, and they can get the share that they're allotted to. So just be aware about that. And guys, I want to tell you not to give up. Everything is going to be okay. I know it's better said than done, but I understand truly the conditions that we are going in. Don't lose hope. We are working on the policy side. We are advocating for you day in and day out, all the time. People are out there right now while I'm doing this podcast telling the government no crumbs for the people, because we don't need crumbs. We need a full platter of food in front of us, just resources in front of us. You understand? So we're not just voices out here just talking and spewing stuff right to you. We want to make sure you know that we have your back at all times, and that we're not giving up the good fight, and that you shouldn't either. And you should always be an advocate for yourself and never think that what you have to say doesn't matter, because your story is your story, and because it's your story, it's unique to you, and that story can actually help somebody get out of certain situations. And we just really appreciate you and being who you are, right? So we're working on other things coming in the future. If you have any ideas for the podcast to put on here for us to talk about, definitely we would like to have you on, because these things are happening. This is a short announcement, like more of like a hot topic kind of thing. If you don't know, we used to do hot topics a lot. We had slowed down on the hot topics, so this is one of the hot topic ones, so people can get the word out there. I asked before I just said this information from HRA, so I'm happy to share this, and I hope this does help you, and I hope it's able to help you and your family. And I talk to you next time. Bye.